Previously on Formula Matron.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Strange flying machine weaves its way through the air of junks with boat-like grace, listing to and fro through the gust of wind. Rich continues to chase and shout wildly with reckless abandon, not even considering that at any moment, a 10-ton metal dumpster full of garbage and scrap could land right on his very head. No one has an explanation for it, but districts, I don't think that F's supposed to be capitalized, of junks, originally established by Poss and Brandy, always felt more at home amongst piles of trash and filth, a dangerous characteristic. Unpredictably, things fall from the sky here, from a source that no one has been able to determine. Rain, but pulpier, and sometimes deadlier. What was it? Was it Elite a Battle Angel where they had things like just junk from the upper city just fell down in the lower city? Then again, that's probably a trope for several, like, dystopian worlds. Sometimes you're lucky, and the only thing that lands on you is some moldy fruit. Maybe some bags of animal feces. Other times, you might get the shell of a car landing on your head, or shards of glass. One time, I saw a bowling ball. I mentioned the porcelain pug of legend earlier. This doesn't say that there isn't a reason to come to junks. Rather, people don't find a reason. If you're persistent and know what to look for, one can find things of extraordinary value, or things that can be polished to be valuable. Components for machines, clothes, sometimes preserved foods, cans, plastic wrapped. I found some comic books once here. It was about a young man who had a violent alien being possess his hand, and the two had to learn to coexist. Their world seemed a lot nicer than mine, to be honest. Stopped falling rich for a moment. Why am I pursuing this with such drive? My chances of survival are close to none. If legends are to be believed, a horror of unspeakable character, or one so unspeakable as to render all who encounter it speechless, awaits me. If I stood here long enough, I can simply wait for oblivion to find me. And the whole ordeal right now. Yeah, just lay down, just wait for a piano to fall on you. Just close my eyes, breathe. And life will have come and gone in a flash. Oh, you're doing it. You'll make it back in one piece. If you don't believe it, I do. I believe in you, Lizzie. And for what it's worth, if anyone was to ever make it back, I think it'd be someone like you. I must rely on my children's support. Do what must be done for the collective good. What's I doing? I can't lose myself. I have to keep strong. There's more important things at stake. Scared beyond belief, but just lying down to die isn't how I want to go. I have friends that believe in me. You have friends that immediately just said, yo, can I have your shit after you die? Just straight up, which I guess you can kind of respect for being straight up straight with you as opposed to normal straight, but still. Anyways, I have to help the collective. Whatever that ends up meaning, it's clearly important. I'm gonna get turned into glue by the end of this, aren't I? I look up. It's just far away, but I can still see him. If I start sprinting now, I think I can catch up. Slap my cheeks, scan the sky for any garbage rain, and take off after him. And then I fall on my face. Ow! Huh? It's a paper cup. Nothing really unusual about it, especially not here. And yet, I'm drawn to it for some reason. Why is that? I want to look at it, though I can't really tell you why. Can't give you a reason I should either. Just running away and I could lose them. Which I do. Yeah, if you guys have seen anything of me playing Matron, honestly, whenever there is something that pops up, like an encounter, we have to do it. Reaching my hand towards it. Something in the air. Ugly buzz that hovers just above the quiet. Trembling in the air around my head. Oh god! It's the Vision Quest bees again! Before I can pull back, I've already picked it up. Ah. Oh god, I'm in a dark room. Oh god, it's 1 o'clock at night, my eyes. Two women stand at a balcony, holding paper cups filled with warm coffee. The balcony rests on the nexus for the lost and destitute. Girl with the dark hair, Loretta, told her blonde friend, Sheena, deep secret that's been haunting her like a ghost.
You're pregnant? Shh. Quiet.
Loretta sternly puts a finger to her lips. Her eyes are panicked and reddened from hours of crying.
Sorry. But how?
Loretta buries her face in her palm.
I really don't know. My body didn't even want to tell me until recently. I have no idea what to do. Me, a mother.
She stares into space. Thousands of nightmare scenarios are flashing behind her eyes. Thousand more failures to be responsible for. For once, there was no excusing it. Or she could blame the negative effects of her actions on people as a price they paid for choosing to care about her, choosing to associate with her. This, though, life is forming inside her. Everything she'd do from here on would have direct consequences for it. Or had consequences ready to reveal themselves, she figured. Gina looked to the ground pensively.
Do you know who the father is? Could they help?
Bittersweet memories flood her head. Parted too soon. Was it too late? Was that before or after the party? Why did the party have to stop? Even worse, what if it wasn't that time? What if the conception happened somewhere in the dark oblivion and consciousness that nearly swallowed her life?
I know who, but we'd have to test to see. He's gone anyway.
What about your mom?
Couldn't bear to see you like this. You're killing yourself. What would your father think? You have to wake up eventually. Please stop this. Please, you look terrible. I wish I had my baby girl back.
I've put her through enough as it is. I've been dead inside for the past God knows how long at this point. Living pill to pill. I could see the look in her eyes. It killed her inside. Every time.
I mean, if this is what gets you back on track, at least from those statements, it seems like she's at least worried about you.
No. I've decided. I'm on my own with this one.
Long silence rests itself on the moment.
Are you going to keep it?
Oh god, no, my eyes! What was that? I feel like the more time goes on, the less of a grip I have on myself and reality around me. My mind, seeing stuff, can't really take it. No use worrying about it though, I need to keep going. Hopefully I can still catch up with Rich, that dumbass. After a long and exhausting chase, I finally catch up to Rich and the machine. The building looks remarkably better than the other structures and junk, which were usually absolutely wrecked. Kind of eerie, and I can't help but wonder how this one building stayed sturdy. Got some liminal space housing, I see. Well, we went pretty far. That was a lot of fun, Birdie. The little machine makes another beep, then proceeds to fly away to the top of the building. And disappears inside one The open windows on top. Aw, Birdie's gone. I groan. I gave up correcting him at this point. I was too out of breath to care. I think he wanted us to go inside. Maybe. I think so too. Let's go. How are you not tired, Rich? I guess you gotta compensate for that pea-sized brain of yours. Well, once we get inside, though, appearances can be deceiving, it seems. For relatively nice as the building looked on the outside, the inside more resembled the trash heap aesthetic I expected. While the building was clearly intact structurally, there's all kinds of garbage, scrap metal, and tools strewn everywhere. If you had told me at the time that a tornado had just torn through the building, I would have believed you. What a mess. What is this place?
It's my house.
Tall boy with a grumpy face and a black metal helmet wanders in, holding the strange flying machine from earlier.
Birdie.
Oh my gosh! Is that Birdie you're holding? What'd you do to Birdie?
What the hell are you...
What the fuck? What? He means the little machine you have in your hand.
Oh, you mean the drone.
Yeah.
It ain't a bird, moron. Birdie.
It's not? But it flies!
Have you, like, never seen a picture of a bird? Or do you have holes in your brain?
Probably the latter. Oh god, I actually ended up reading Shiver from Junji Ito earlier. I need to just stop reading Junji Ito because they just keep showing up in this game. I'm manifesting right now. Oh, so it's not a bird? I guess you're right now that I look at it closer. Lizzie, why didn't you tell me? I did tell you, Dad. I mean, darn it.
Don't have time for this shit. You said your name was Lizzie, right? That means the kid with the detuned radio for a brain is rich, I assume.
Yes, correct. You wouldn't have to be Pucks, would you?
Yes! Fucking finally. Been looking all over for you two.
The duality here. We have the idiot gentle boy, and then we just have the smart asshole, I'm guessing. But, were you just standing around in your house?
What do you think the drone was for? It's got a camera. I was using it to look for you.
Huh? That's really cool. Where did you get it?
Made it myself. You would be amazed what cool shit you can find around junks if you know where to look.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Machine parts and electrical components lying beneath the garbage, just waiting to be put to use.
There's a glint in his eye as he talks about it. This kind of thing really makes him happy, I think. He must really love building things. Sometimes people look down on those that spend all their time in junks. Let alone a guy who lives here. How has his house not gotten crushed yet? But I kind of admire it. Takes a lot of resourcefulness to be able to wade through the garbage and scrap and find stuff that's useful or make something new out of it. Oh, it's amazing. So, is that the camera on the front? Nods proudly while tapping the bulbous camera orb. Whoa. How were you able to see the pictures, though?
Ah, it has a UHF transmitter on the rear of the chassis. It can beam a signal back to the antenna on my portable TV. I have to be careful, though. If I block the line of sight between them, the signal doesn't come through.
I like how I went to get a drink. Because I just had a feeling he would talk for a while without explaining it. He talks excitedly and fast. It's a little hard to follow all the details. Seems really happy to talk about it, though. Whoa. I didn't understand much of that at all. I think he's saying the drone sends the pictures to his TV, so long as they can see each other. Oh. I see. Using that, he was looking for us? How'd you know where we'd look? Oh, how did you know what we'd look like, though? We're all strangers.
Yeah. I didn't.
Huh? Oh. So, was he even actually looking for us then when the drone found us? Oh. So you just found us by accident?
Yeah.
So really, he just wanted us to think he was using his drone for something productive when he probably was just playing with it. You were just having fun flying it, weren't you? For a moment, he looks like he's about to explode.
Anyways, we have to get going, don't we?
Hux, you good? That was not a standard human reaction.
Gotta do what Mother says, right? Even if it's sending us to a fucking grave.
The thing I do for moms in my area.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. Just gotta grab my box of tools and shit.
Right on. Notices Pux's nose suddenly scrunches as he lets out a cough. He waves the air, trying to waft the awful scent away. His eyes dart between me and Rich, attempting to find the culprit. The meat in my pocket oozes in embarrassment. I keep my mouth shut. Rich stands there, oblivious and nose-blind to the smelly flesh at this point. Puck simply shakes his head and leaves the room. Yeah, you thought I was the normal one, huh? You want some pocket meat?
We should probably get going.
Yeah, we should... Together, I think he finally got the waft. Why do I feel slightly aroused by this sensation?
Why am I used to this sensation?
You need this more than me. Did you just hit me with a frying pan?